OK, let's do some classic topics. Oh, hang on, the producer's telling me something. What topic? What? Oh, sorry, I'm getting all confused. OK, so Emily Atack. I've got to go lower. Emily Atack, right?
Yeah.
She was having sex with somebody and they called her by her name of her character in a show. So I was thinking, like, what about if somebody called you by a different name when you were in bed?
Well, I'm telling you right here and right now, if Ian did that to me, I'd say, get yourself off me, Brian. That's what I'd say. But, you know, I mean, I think here you've got to be... I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we've been together 20 years. You know, if a name... I mean, I could just as easily say B. You know, it's no reflection on our relationship, you know.
Well, you know, I absolutely don't talk about sex whatsoever, and it's probably because I'm concentrating so hard on how to sit up straight.
Oh, come on, Jane.
I've got my glasses caught.
Oh, here we go. What's Nadia got to say?
Stacey, Kaye, whatever your name is.
To be honest, girls, I'll be delighted. I'd just have I'd just slip out the bed really quietly and go downstairs and I'd organise my tea bags and something like that, really useful. And then in the morning, when he says, Stace, I'll just like say nothing and go, oh, it's all right, Joe, and that'd be fine.
Well, I would be absolutely horrified, but also in a way I feel a bit sorry for him, you know.
Oh, come on,
you
Nadia,
do, don't you? All right, next one, next topic. So T-spot or G-spot? So basically, would you rather have a cup of tea or sex?
Well, come on, Nadia, you start. What would you prefer?
Do you know, does it involve buttered crumpets?
OK, you're going to have buttered crumpets. But what are you going to choose, the T or the G?
Well, what do you think?
I honestly, again, do not discuss my sex life on here. Absolutely wouldn't, and I think it's tacky. Gary would be furious. But I do love a cup of tea, and that's all I'm saying. Absolutely love it.
Here?
Oh,
Well, ooh, you know, the
do
thing
you really
is...
have to ask?
Do we have to have tea? Because I love a bowl of porridge. I don't care when or how or with whom. I want porridge. Stacey, what about Stacey?
Oh, you'd have to ask, girls. I mean, really. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, really, what do you think?
OK, and now...
Rexy!
Oh.
I've got to go.
Kaye, I honestly think you should just... I could have a few days off.
Kaye is
Do you know, Jane, do you know that I caught Joe this morning walking on the carpet? I said, Joe, what are you doing walking on the
that's
carpet?
getting a joke. That's getting a joke.
Right. Oh, right, I've had enough of that. I don't think I can keep that up any longer. It's been quite interesting seeing how we all see each other. So, you know, when you're, like, asked to impersonate somebody and you come out with all of the characteristics about them that you notice, do you worry about what kind of people think about you if you asked somebody, what is it that about me that you actually think?
Well, first, just playing Kaye. It's quite interesting playing Kaye because, yeah, I suppose those are all the things that I notice about her that are just like part of her. You know, she's always takes it back. She's always dry. She's always smart. She's always funny. She's always incredibly laid back. You know, all the things that frightened me about her when we were first friends, I thought, oh, my God, she's all those things. I can't possibly match that. So I really enjoyed playing her. And I hope I did you proud, Kaye. I hope I did you and Scotland proud. But I think it's always scary. I deflect all the time so that nobody will ever tell me anything about myself.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I like living in my own imagination of what I think I am. When I find out the reality, I think it's always bitterly disappointing, like when you hear yourself back on a video. You know, when you make home movies at home and then you watch them back and you're like, oh, is that what I sound like? Is that how I walk? Is that how I sit?
So what, in your head, what do you think you sound like?
In my head, I'm like a woman that walks around followed by birds and rainbows and everything's just amazing. I watch myself back and it's not.
Nadia, you know, you say that I deflect.
Yeah.
And what was really interesting watching that, and can I just say, I think we'll all regret that for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. I'm regretting it already.
Yeah. No, but we all deflect.
Yeah.
And it's just seeing how you do it. I mean, I do. And like playing Stacey, I realised, not badly, and I apologise, Stacey, I really do, but we all just deflect in our own way.
Yeah.
You do it in your way, Stacey. Jane does it in hers. I do it in mine. And Nadia, you also do it in yours.
Oh,
we
I'm
all
terrible
just
for
keep
it.
people
Yeah.
at bay.
Yeah.
Well, I think with you, Nadia, what you do is you're always there for everybody else, but I do sometimes feel that that's a distraction for you as well sometimes. So when you've got something going on in your life...
Yeah.
And
rescuer.
Yeah.
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 I think the other day you texted me out of nowhere saying, I think you might need some zinc. And I was like, I'm not sure where this has come from, Nance, but okay.
Well, because I was looking at, I was reading about zinc and I remembered at the top of the stairs you'd said you were feeling a bit flat and you'd lost your appetite a bit. So I thought, oh, this is what Stacey.
I was like, I think she's probably read something somewhere, but it was just, Jane's right. You were constantly worried about everybody else all of the time and making sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes I suppose maybe you're not looking into you.
Yeah, I think it's a very female thing, isn't it, as well? I think women tend to do that more than men. I know that's a sweeping generalisation, but you know I love a sweeping generalisation. It's one of my favourite things.
It's quite tricky, though, isn't it? When, we've all had a laugh here today, but, you know, when sometimes people that maybe you don't even know that well suddenly say, oh, yeah, but, you know, the trouble with you is... and they tell you something about yourself that you don't want to hear.
Well, I think if you start with the trouble with you is, you're going to get a smack in the mouth a lot of times, aren't you? But if you say, do you know, sometimes I'm left feeling a bit like XYZ, then you might get away with it.
Oh, well, I'm exhausted. That's enough horror show for today.